everyone, thanks for logging on to www.rocketdog.com. I'm Ashley, and today in the Doghouse we have Matt Chirichillo, an up-and-coming producer and composer, also known as Church, from Los Angeles, California. How you doing today, Matt?
I'm doing good. How about yourself, Ashley?
Good, thank you. So, let's get to know you a little bit.
Alrighty.
How do you write your lyrics?
I write my lyrics in several steps, I'd say. Usually write my music first. Kind of gives me an idea of what feel the song's going to have. Then I usually look to my feelings at the time of the song, try to incorporate my emotions into the lyrics. It's a lot easier to write the lyrics when they come from inside, and kind of shape the project after that.
I think that's really important that they come from like your heart, because then the people who are listening to it, they can connect to it more.
I feel so, definitely.
So when did you first start writing your music and producing it?
First started writing my music and producing it a little over a year ago. And ever since then it's kind of snowballed into more and more. Just trying to get better at it, and just picking it up.
Right. Did you have to play any instruments before you found the keyboard and the guitar, or did you start playing them and you were just like, this is it, this is what I want to play?
I kind of just, all the music that I've been listening to in the past years has had such an influence on me that kind of just realized, oh, alright, there's a lot of guitarists. I think it'd be pretty cool to learn how to do that.
Right.
So,
was it difficult to learn?
Not so difficult. You just have to have, the drive, really, because you start out at nothing, and trying to progress to something can take a lot of practice. So basically practicing hours on hours.
Right.
And, trying to get to the next level. You'll hit a plateau, and then you'll realize, okay, I need to put more practice in. So it takes quite a bit of time to try and find practice and do your daily routine, but always find time for music.
It's worth it, right?
Definitely worth it.
The outcome, yeah. So what is your greatest achievement so far?
My greatest achievement so far would have to be performing live a few different instances, and also just learning how to produce my own music. It's a big step for me, not having to go to other studios to have them record my stuff when I could record it at my own studio and be a self-producer, kind of a one-man band.
It's a pretty difficult process, right?
It's pretty difficult and lengthy. Not as difficult as people think, when you get it down, that is. But,
after you learn it.
Until then, it takes a lot of time, but committed.
Right. That's good.
Yeah.
So your main goal would be?
My main goal would be to obtain a master's degree.
From where?
From a school in Oxford, England, actually. It's called the SAE Institute.
Oh, wow.
The School of Audio Engineering. So after that, I'll be known as a tone meister, which is a master of sound with a master's degree. And then I'm, ready to work wherever somebody hire me, or most likely start my own company.
Cool. So where do you currently go to school?
I currently finished 2 years at Santa Barbara City College. On my way to obtain a music degree from there. And now I'm moving down to the LA area to start my first year at SAE Institute.
Okay.
And after that, I'll do 2 years in England to get my bachelor's and master's.
Cool. Who inspired you to get into music?
My inspirations for music would have to be classic rock, I'd say. Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton.
I love
Eric Clapton. All the greats, definitely. They've just inspired me so much by listening to their tones of their guitars, to their chord progressions and their structure in their songs. And also a newer influence would have to be Slightly Stupid, Sublime, Pepper.
I love them too.
A lot of new up-and-coming reggae bands, reggae rock, blues. It's kind of the style I focus on.
So you would be considered like reggae rock alternative?
Yeah, I'd say reggae rock with some blues and hip-hop in there. I like to
cool.
include hip-hop in there.
I like that.
I never limit my genres at all when creating music.
Right, because when you're producing it, you have like you have no barriers.
Yeah, you have all the freedom you can do.
Right.
No one else is telling you what to do.
Where have you performed live?
I've performed a few times live in Santa Barbara, a few times at a stage at the City College for about 400 people for school.
How was that?
It was great. It was the first time doing it. It was a big thrill. Definitely got a big rush from being on stage.
I would imagine the adrenaline would just be like pumping through your body.
It is. It usually is, and it's a little nerve-wracking before, but you just gotta kick the nerves aside and step up and do your job as a performer. But that was my first performance was May of '07 at the City College. My last one was May of '08, and then the most recent one was a few days after that, an outdoor festival. And for the most part, just a few performances, trying to get more under my belt.
Any upcoming performances that our viewers can check out?
Recently, I haven't booked any performances, but you can always check my MySpace page out, and I'm always updating it frequently. Mostly new releases of songs that I'll be doing.
So your MySpace page is
www.myspace.com/MRC Music Production.
Okay. So definitely check that out. He's got some great songs up. His most recent song is Bring It Back.
That's correct.
And what's it about?
Well, one of those, feeling songs, I guess, again, came from the heart. And
that's important.
Yes, it's a reggae blues type feel song, and it's fun. It's I can't really tell you what the real meaning is, but you have to listen to the song to kind of get your own interpretation there.
Right. It's a great song. And upcoming performances, where can we find out about them?
On my MySpace page, and find all the information you need up there. It's kind of under construction still, but you'll be able to find what you need.
Good. Well, thanks for joining us today in the Doghouse, Matt.
Thank you very much, Ashley.
And thanks to all of our Rocket Dog fans for watching. I'm Ashley, and if you enjoyed this interview, please be sure to check out www.rocketdog.com for other exciting band interviews.
So I met this girl just the other day. She told me not to get too close. I did anyway. I would call her, kiss